Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cryptonews Weekly Roundup. Your hosts here, Zahab and Rachel Wolfson. I am in Mexico, and Rachel has me beat this week in one of the best places in the whole world I've never been but want to go to. Rachel's in Hawaii. Rachel, how sick is Hawaii?
Yeah, aloha, Matt. Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I'm in Maui. I come here a few times a year. So yeah, happy to be back and reporting on the crypto news.
I love it. What an absolute treat. On the bucket list, we'll go there one day. Let's jump right into it. Pretty bananas week, and 2025 is off to a pretty darn good start. We love to see that. Bitcoin is up 7% this week to 99.5 per Bitcoin, just under 100K. And it did touch 100 a little bit earlier today as we are recording on Thursday, Jan 16th. Ethereum is up 1.5% to 3.3K. XRP, the biggest gainer of the week, with some ongoing shit show with Gary and the SEC. Still, it is up 45%. Wowza to 3.36 per XRP. Sol, aka the Sol Train, is up 13% to 212 per coin. Doge is up 20% to 38 cents. And Cardano with another huge week, up 22% to $1.13. Again, Bitcoin briefly soared past 100K for a couple hours, while altcoins like XRP, XLM, and Solana took an absolute surge over the last 24 hours. And XRP broke that covered $3 mark, a price not seen since the crypto boom of 2018. And Rachel, I keep saying this every week. I think we're on a 10 or 11 week streak now. Another weekly roundup, another MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor Bitcoin purchase.
Yeah, I know exactly. So this isn't a surprise anymore, but basically MicroStrategy has acquired 2,530 BTC for $243 million at 95,972 per Bitcoin and has achieved BTC yield of 0.32% YTD 2025. As of January 12th, we hodl 450,000 BTC acquired for $28.2 billion at 62,691 per Bitcoin. So this is not surprising. It's great news. And like you say, Matt, we love to see it.
Another week, another sailor by. Probably the biggest news of the week, Tether, along with Paolo Ordoino, the CEO of Tether. Rachel and I are big fans of him, and he spoke on our podcast as well. Tether relocated to El Salvador after securing their operating license. Again, Tether is the parent company behind the world's largest stablecoin, also known as USDT, and they announced their decision to relocate their headquarters and subsidiaries to El Salvador after securing an operating license in the country. This is the second Salvadorian digital asset service provider license in 2025. This is absolutely massive news, pretty crazy, and El Salvador really may have a chance of becoming one of the crypto hubs of the world. Speaking of crazy things happening this week, Rachel, one of the biggest acquisitions we've ever seen in the crypto space, hot and fresh off the press.
Yeah, so let's talk about this, Matt. Crypto payments firm MoonPay acquires Helio for $175 million. Helio is a crypto checkout app serving over 6,000 merchants and millions of users. Its platform facilitates payments in USDC, Sol, BTC, ETH, and other digital assets for various applications, including e-commerce, subscriptions, and digital goods. Helio is known for processing over $1.5 billion in transaction and integrating with platforms like Shopify and Discord. So Helio will now leverage MoonPay's established position to further expand in the crypto commerce space. This is really exciting news, just another use case of how crypto is becoming mainstream. And yeah, definitely going to watch this one, maybe even write a little bit about it to explain more about the importance here.
Well said. We're going to take a quick flashback. A couple of days earlier this week, from Sunday night to Monday morning, $420 million was liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in just 12 hours as Bitcoin dropped to almost 89K and the whole market followed in an absolute bloodbath. Folks, as always, if you're going to use leverage, please go follow a bunch of the accounts on Twitter, now known as X, who do post the leverage liquidation levels and try to never go over 5, 6, or 7X leverage, as most of these liquidation levels are targeted at users who are using 8X leverage and above. Unless you time the market perfectly, there is a 99% chance you're going to get absolutely licked out. So we thought we'd throw this in the news this week. It was a bit of a bloodbath, and hopefully we don't see many more like this. Rachel, you are the American resident on the show, and we had some massive news that came into play as Donald Trump is expected to sign executive orders on crypto debanking policies on day one of his presidency.
Yeah, that's coming up, Matt. So this is really timely news. As U.S. President-elect Donald Trump prepares to return to the White House on January 20th, his first day in office could be marked by executive actions that could significantly impact the cryptocurrency industry. According to a report by the Washington Post that was released on January 13th, Trump is expected to prioritize executive orders addressing crypto, debanking, and revising a controversial bank accounting policy. The anticipated orders include a repeal of a policy introduced under the Biden administration requiring banks holding crypto to list the digital assets as liabilities. This policy stems from the Security and Exchange Commission's March 2022 Staff Accounting Bulletin, SAB 121, which has faced resistance from the crypto industry. So definitely going to be watching this one. Really excited for Monday. Can't wait to see what comes of that. And this is good news.
100% well said there. Moving forward on the big Don news, Donnie Trump himself, the U.S. Reserve may prioritize USDC, XRP, and Solana over Bitcoin when it comes to a strategic digital asset reserve. Why? Because they want to focus on U.S.-founded cryptocurrencies like obviously Circle, USDC, Solana, and XRP. Whereas Bitcoin, no one knows where Bitcoin was founded. No one knows who founded Bitcoin. Perhaps it was Satoshi. We don't know. But he's apparently proposing a U.S. crypto reserve, and it will be with U.S. domiciled crypto companies. Absolutely bananas concept. I personally absolutely love this. I think it's great to take care of your own. He, of course, will put Bitcoin in the basket as well, but this was huge, huge news. And again, if Trump does what he says he's going to do and his ego kicks in, 2025 should be a pretty nice bull market. And moving forward, Rachel, we have more U.S. states getting ready to propose Bitcoin reserves.
Yeah, this seems to be some of the biggest news of the week, Matt. So New Hampshire and North Dakota are the latest U.S. states to propose Bitcoin reserves. Both of the states have introduced legislation to establish strategic Bitcoin reserves, marking a growing trend among U.S. states to diversify their treasuries with cryptocurrency. While the legislation does not mention Bitcoin, it refers to digital assets to avoid potential political hurdles. And on that note, Matt, Texas Senator files its bill to establish the first state-level Bitcoin strategic reserve. Texas Senator Charles Schwarter has, sorry if I mispronounced that, Charles, has filed Senate Bill SB 778 to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. If passed, the legislation would make the state the first in the nation to foster economic growth and financial freedom. I love to see that, Matt. As a Texan, this is so exciting. I think Texas is leading the way here with the strategic Bitcoin reserve, and this is great news.
Yes, and Texas has a pretty big leg up when it comes to the Bitcoin mining as well. So this all makes sense, and it is a perfect synergy. Another huge acquisition this week, Rachel. Chainalysis acquires AI fraud detection startup Alterya, hope I pronounced that right, for $150 million, which is pretty bananas. And this is the first significant foray into artificial intelligence for Chainalysis, who is probably the leading blockchain analytics firm in the crypto space. This acquisition comes amid a surge of crypto-related fraud, with scammers increasingly using sophisticated techniques such as generative AI, deepfakes, and a bunch of different crazy AI stuff. Wild news. Rachel, normally we end the week on a good note. This is not a good note. Definitely not a good note, but you got to give credit where credit is due, and the North Korean hacker group is at it again with a staggering $659 million of crypto that was stolen last year in 2024.
Yeah, this is definitely not good news, Matt, but I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this more often than not, unfortunately. So the Democratic People's Republic of Korea-backed hackers have stolen at least $659 billion in 2024 through various crypto heists. The USA, Japan, and South Korea released a joint statement this week detailing North Korea-linked crypto thefts in their targeted entities. The group that is responsible for this, including the infamous Lazarus Group, has been demonstrating a pattern of malicious behavior in the cyberspace. The group laundered $200 million worth of crypto into fiat currency between August 2020 and October 2023, which is under investigation. So yeah, this is crazy. Hopefully we can combat these cases moving forward.
Yeah, someone's got to put an end to Lazarus. They are the best hacking group in the world. Again, as bad as this is, part of me, I don't want to say respects this, but it's just like the fact that they keep getting away with this is absolutely bananas. And I mean, I'm just at a loss for words, but that is way too high of a number. And let's at least take a decimal point off of that number. This year in 2025, Rachel, what a start. We are 16 days in. This is going to air on January 17th. Things are popping off. Trump wants crypto and Bitcoin to hit 150 per coin. and things are looking absolutely green and absolutely lovely. What a week, folks. We enjoy you tuning in as always. If you enjoyed this one, and we hope you did, please do subscribe, as it would mean the world to the team and I. And guys, we'll see you on the next one. Rachel, enjoy your time in beautiful Hawaii. I'm very jealous, but enjoy. Have some pina coladas, enjoy the beach, enjoy the surf, and folks, we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, Matt. Bye, guys. Aloha.
See you guys.